So in today's video, we're actually going to be reviewing the gear part 2 on the Go Rode wireless mics, so stay tuned. What's going on, everyone? We are back and I'm really excited about this video and I cannot wait to really just talk to you guys about this. But before we get into that, I have a special guest with me. This is a guy I've known for years. We first became friends back in 2007. We both joined a ballroom dance group because we were both interested in 2 different girls. And the funny thing about it is that he ended up dating the girl. I didn't end up dating the girl that I was interested in. But this is my good buddy Aaron.
How's it going?
Aaron we've known each other for a long time, and then we even found out that when we worked together, we were just like, wait, you work at that grocery store?
I remember when you came in, and they're just like, this is the new guy, Tony.
So I was just like, and so when they found out that you and I were really good friends, they're like, yeah, we can't let these guys work together anymore.
It's all because the jalapenos.
Yeah, so really quickly, if you guys don't know that story, I was a cashier and he was a bagger. And I didn't know my way around produce. I just thought like peppers, there was just like a single code for peppers, there was a single code for tomatoes. And so I asked him one night when we were working together, I'm like, Aaron, what is this? He's like, well, these are called jalapenos. These are called jalapenos. Oh, yeah. Or as what I like to call them sometimes, jalapenos. And I just started busting up laughing. Like I just could not stop laughing. And then since I was laughing,
the whole story.
And since I was laughing, it made him laugh. And he can attest to that. Like, and then
we would say it throughout the whole story. You'd be like over on the other side, you'd be like, jalapenos! And you'd hear the manager just be like, you guys gotta stop it.
Yeah, and so they found out that we were really good friends, and so they didn't allow us to work together anymore.
Yeah, they put an end to that.
But it was unfortunate, but that was 2007, it's now 2022.
Yeah.
We're still good friends, and...
Has it been since 2007? I thought it might have been a little bit before.
Wait, fall 2006, that's right, it was fall 2006, my bad.
2006. It happens.
Yeah.
Short memory,
It's the age thing. It's the grays. People tell me I sometimes look like
pull off those grays pretty well.
People tell me I look like Reed Richards from Fantastic Four, or Tony Stark because of the beard.
Yeah.
But anyway, I know that's not what you guys clicked on this video for. I know you guys clicked on this video because you want to know how good these Go Wireless Rode mics are. Now, a few things about this really quickly is that these are not cheap mics. They are very expensive. On Amazon right now, if you want to get them with a few extra cords, they cost $309.95 plus tax. Or if you want to just get the receiver and the 2 mics, it's like $251 and change. And that could even go up, when you watch this video, because we just don't know what the way the inflation is right now and everything. But so first off, I want to get Aaron's take on, because I've been using these for a little bit now for my live streams. But Aaron, what do you think about how light it is?
It does definitely feel a little light. I know that with yours you have the magnet, and I'm using the clip, and I definitely think that the magnet is probably a little more convenient than the clip is. As it does kind of crimp down. It's not really super fully able to extend to the point that I'd normally like, but light-wise, it's very light.
Yeah, and so that's another thing I wanted to make a note of is that the magnet, it's a Rode magnet that I actually bought online, and it did not come with this kit. It came, I had to buy it on its own. I bought it from Sweetwater online, and it took like a week to get to me, and then I'm actually recording this right now on my iPhone, and the cord that I'm using for this actually did not come with the Rode kit as well. I had to buy that separately, and that cord is the SC15. Now, you may be thinking in your mind like, well, what's the point in getting these? Like, well, we're gonna show you how great these mics are. So these things are, if you're gonna get into content creation or even just having better audio for interviews or everything, this is gonna be the way to go. But
Rode makes good microphones.
Further ado, we are gonna, sorry, I just lost my train of thought there for a sec. We are gonna test these out, so stay tuned. 3.
Just walking down this way, as you can see, this is the memorial wall for the Vietnam soldiers. Obviously, we just had Memorial Day. Yeah, how's it sound?
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, still able to pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and as I keep getting further and further away, just to kind of test to see how well it works from how far. It's rated up to 50 meters, so that's about, what was it, 54 yards? Something like that. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's under construction a little bit still. How's it sounding?
It sounds great.
Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, probably even now, we're still having really good quality, really good audio. Rode makes a good microphone. I know for personal experience, a lot of people that I know that use Rode microphones really are quite adept at being able to make it sound good from just about anywhere and have no problems with it. They're really user-friendly, as you saw in the very beginning of the video itself. I don't know, do you want me to keep going a little bit further this way?
Here, come grab the camera, and then I'm gonna go the other way, and we'll show them how far away I can go.
Was it still picking up?
Yeah, it's definitely picking up. Like, this thing is amazing. Like,
yeah. I'm almost curious to see if we should do like a test on how far it goes before it cuts out. What do you think?
Ooh, I'm tempted.
That's a little bit of fun, right? Bad boys.
All right, so I'm gonna hand this camera to you.
Okay.
And then if you want to zoom in, you just zoom in with the screen, like with your fingers on the screen.
Okay.
So obviously, you know, this is a great area. Like you said, this is a Vietnam Memorial here in Layton, Utah that we have, that I was wanting to do a live stream on, but I didn't feel like it was necessarily good for my niche, but I wanted to come back and do this gear review right here. So as you can see, I'm getting further and further away, and the audio is amazing. Like, it doesn't matter how far away you get, as long as it's up to 50 meters, you can just keep going and going and going, like the Energizer Bunny. Like, I mean, how cool is that? Like, I could go all the way over here, like, you know, there's a statue right here. I could be like right here, just like, hey. So I love the fact that, number one, it's wireless. You don't have to have that annoying cord with me, like everywhere I go. But number two, the fact that the distance is amazing. And it's just so incredible to see how technology has just kind of come so far. Like, you know, Aaron can attest, when we were in high school, you could have never dreamed to be a content creator for a living and to have this as your career. But now we're in 2022, they're popping up everywhere. So let's just keep testing this out. We're gonna keep kind of, you know, having a casual conversation and really just get the full specs of this. So, yeah. So as you can see, we have really just barely dove into this. Like, I love the fact that, like, you can really just get into everything. I mean, and it also helps that the weather's very nice right now, right, Aaron?
Oh, it's so nice out here. I'm loving it out here.
And so this is such a cool place to do a gear review, because this park has been around for so long. Like, I mean, I remember coming here as a kid. Obviously the memorial back there didn't exist.
Yeah, that's still pretty new.
I just remember being so cool. But I wanted to show you guys really quickly. I'm gonna just have to flip my phone around because I can't change the camera angle. But I wanted to show you this because this is something really cool that I just barely noticed. So as you can see, like, this is in honor of, it's a Vietnam War Dog Memorial. Like, I mean, we all know that dogs are a man's best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll put a thumbnail, I'll put a little iCard at the top for my short film that I made a few months ago.
The Life of a Dog. I highly recommend it as well, it's amazing.
Yeah, I spent 3 months and 3 weeks to create, and that included the planning process, getting a hold of content,
storyboarding.
But really, that video started like back in 2009.
It really
because that's
did.
when I first recorded that first video that you see. That's when I was a total newbie. But let's just continue on and really just kind of explore around, because this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, we got rivers and stuff that we can see. There's nice bushlands and trees that cover everything. Like, it's actually a really nice little area. Nice lighting for when you're taking photos here. A lot of kids here will come here, get their senior photography done. Lots of wedding photos is done here. There's like baseball leagues for like kids and stuff like that. There's a place to go swimming. People will do swim team there. Obviously the photos will be taken there. This place just has a lot of opportunities for photography.
Yeah, so, like, you know, since photography is part of my niche, like, I love the fact that, like, this has so many like possibilities. Like it almost I feel like it has endless possibilities.
It really does.
And like what a great place to even do a gear review, because like it's so open. You do have, I mean, with
You want to go back over there?
let's just
Keep going this way?
keep going this way for a bit. You know, obviously like with COVID and such, you know, people aren't as prone to be out, but you know, I kind of feel like we're kind of getting over that hill a little bit. But
A little bit more, yeah.
So I wanted to get your honest opinion, Aaron. Like if you were to have you handed that mic,
Yeah.
like just have someone just say like, hey, I want to do an interview with you. Can you just walk and do an interview with me?
Yeah.
Like, would you feel comfortable with wearing that? Like
100%. I think that this is a very mobile. It's not cumbersome at all. Like I said, the only thing that you have to get used to is the clip. And even that's pretty minimal when it comes to being bothered.
And the cool thing about this is that if you don't like the box, like I have a friend, so another YouTube friend, so Grow with Angie, if you're watching this, you know what I'm about to say. On one of my first live streams I used these mics on, she said, is that the mic? And I said, yes, this is the mic. And she said she didn't like how it had this box right here. She said it looked kind of tacky. And she's like, I don't think I would like that. And so she ended up buying the Rode Wireless 2 Go mics, but she bought them with a lavalier input to put in them so that she could just have that on her shirt and just have this box right here down on her belt or on her waist. Now the coolest part about this is that this comes in 2 different colors.
Okay.
And so you didn't know that.
No, I did not.
And so it comes in let's just go this way. Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry. It comes in the black.
Okay.
It also comes in white. Now, I was part of a discussion with Grow with Angie and others on this Instagram chat that we all have. Which, by the way, I am on Instagram. If you are very interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you follow me on there. But and Angie, this is after Angie had bought her Go Rode Wireless 2 mics, and she said, and so she didn't like the black. She got the white.
She got the white?
Now, I've seen the white ones, and they're nice. But my concern would be that they're going to show the grime and the dirt and the junk and everything a lot more.
Well, also probably your own personal outfit has a lot more darker colors than lighter colors, right?
Yeah, and plus, I'm like Batman, where I'm like, I prefer black.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a total nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, you'll come to see in this channel, like, I will put a little excerpts of like nerd, like comic book or Star Wars kind of stuff in this. But that's how I feel. So what are your thoughts about the Rode wireless mic?
As I've said thus far, like it seems to be running pretty well. I don't think you've had any problems with it, no matter what the length was. So it's obviously is working and doing well. You can actually even see the levels of the microphone and how loud it is and how well it's being received. So obviously it's very functional and not even a problem for whatever it is that you're doing with it. So I mean, I think it's a fantastic product.
Yeah, I was just showing them like that you can see on the screen right here. That's when you see that bar that keeps going up and down, that's us talking. So that's pretty cool. Let's just keep walking because I don't want us to get hit by a car. That'd be kind of awkward.
So a question for you, Tony.
Yeah, what's up?
Kind of a little bit of off the wall question, I guess, in a sense, but since you've gotten this microphone, how do you feel like that has helped you in your video and audio production?
Oh my goodness, this is a night and day difference. So if you go back and watch my very first video, we were actually talking about this before we started filming. My audio is terrible. I've brought this up on live streams, and I've brought this up for class assignments that I've had to do in college, how you could barely hear me, and I looked like I was stiff as a statue, and I just didn't know what the heck I was doing. Like, I was just so confused. Like,
it's
I was
a
like,
whole new world.
I was like, yeah, my name's Tony. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel, and you know, things like that. Like, I felt like my heart sunk down into my stomach. And so this quality has just been a night and day difference. I've actually talked with, let's go this way.
Okay.
I've talked with a few other of my YouTube friends. They said they're like, you know, your sound quality on your live streams was already great, but this just like made it sound even better.
Yeah, I think definitely like the microphones that actually come on phones is pretty decent for the most part, but obviously it can't compare to what this does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's foolish to be able to compare the two.
Now, Aaron right here, I have to kind of throw him under the bus a little bit, so I apologize, Aaron.
No, you're good.
Aaron was on YouTube.
I was. I also had some pretty nice mics back in the day.
And so if you guys are enjoying this, I've been trying to get Aaron back on YouTube for like at least 6 months or more. And so if you guys think that he should jump back on the platform and be a part of the YouTube family again, make sure you tell me in the comments, because like I've tried to tell him, like, you know, you can do like a reaction channel, you can do all sorts of different channels. And he's just been kind of on the fence about it. So like, I don't know about you guys, but like this guy right here would be awesome on YouTube.
Well, thank you.
Like he has especially when it comes to like movies and comic books and everything, like this guy, he knows his stuff.
I collect comic books pretty heavily.
Don't we all? We're all a little bit of a nerd inside, right? But really, so I know this is, you're probably thinking in your mind like, should I buy this mic setup? So I personally think that you should. I love this mic. This is a great mic, you know, but I wanted to get your opinion on it.
10 out of 10. It's a great microphone. Obviously, maybe price point might be a little bit hard for some people, but obviously, like if you can swing it, and you know, honestly, the quality of your channel is the quality of your audio.
Yep.
And so if you want to be able to be kind of like able to move forward with your channel and with being kind of, you know, taken serious, I guess in a sense, you kind of want good sounding audio. This is a quick, easy way to do it.
And the coolest part about this is that like if you have like a DSLR, so say for example, like I have a DSLR right now. I don't use it for my YouTube content creation for the most part because it doesn't have a mic input output, but most DSLRs will have a part on top that you can actually place it on, and you could walk, like I said, you could put this up on a tripod and you can walk 50 meters away and it would still pick up the video quality, and really just your video quality would be amazing. Like if you look at any other big time YouTubers, content creators on any platform, like whether it be YouTube, TikTok, you know, whatever the case, more than half of them, that's one thing that they always try to make sure. Sorry, I was trying to get you in the shot.
Oh no, you're good.
But they try to make sure that their audio sounds as crisp as it can, because personally, for me, I know that audio is essential. It's one of those things like that they may say like, oh, that's a great video, but your audio sucked. You don't want that. You don't want that. Go ahead.
No, you're exactly right. Like I said, like when I was doing YouTube back a long time ago, one of the things that I wanted to make sure is that, because what I did was actually like a lot of poetry. And so when I did my poetry, if you didn't have good quality to be able to perfectly enunciate, it doesn't work. It just is not a thing. And so it's just crucial, like I said.
And if you look at any other, like, we're just gonna throw it out there. If you look at Mr. Beast or like Peter McKinnon, they all make sure that their audio, like on their videos, is probably
top notch,
like over and above, like, you know, yeah, top notch. Like it's like 1,000th over, like, you know, instead of 100%, it's 1,000th%. Like they want to make sure that their video and their quality sounds great.
Yeah.
But with that being said, if you guys got some value out of this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It really helps my algorithm. But also, I wanted to say a few things real quickly, and that is, make sure you guys post in the comments if you think that Aaron should come back to YouTube. Because I've been trying to get this guy right here, I've been trying to get him back for some time, and he's just been kind of stiff-walling me the entire way.
Yeah, sorry, it's hard. I didn't see as much success, obviously, as I was hoping. So honestly, it just kind of was a little bit of a bummer when you put in a lot of work and then you get nothing out of it. It was hard. That was kind of the thing. But
if you guys think he should come back to YouTube and be a part of the YouTube family again, make sure you comment below, because this guy is gonna be, he's gonna be in there in the chat. He's gonna be checking me, he's gonna be checking up on this video, making sure that I actually uploaded this video, because
that's right.
He's gonna be kind of like my, I don't want to say probation officer, but like the person I report to.
Yeah, someone who keeps you on the coach, you know?
Yeah, yeah, my YouTube coaching.
And I did great, so trust me, my booming career on YouTube is all the credit that I need to be able to coach anybody. Mr. Beast, if you're looking for a new coach, I got you.
I got you right now. You could be the new Chandler or the new Carl.
I'll lose a lot, so that would definitely fit in with the Chandler trope.
Or the Carl.
Or the Carl.
Because Carl, we all know, is not that great. But no offense, Carl, if you're watching this, no offense.
We love you, Carl.
We love you. We love Mr. Beast and all the team. But with that being said, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. You turn on that bell notification. And honestly, like, I love this. I cannot wait
Subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm watching you. We're both watching you. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Like, I cannot wait to do more gear reviews in the future. And every week, I do a weekly live stream with other content creators where we talk about everything with content creation, whether it be with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and we're all on those platforms. So, like, and he's even on TikTok.
I do TikTok more than anything. It's quick and easy.
So I'll make sure I put his TikTok down in the descriptions. You guys can go find him out because he does a lot of fun stuff on TikTok. I'm slowly getting back on the TikTok platform, but well, that's another story for another time. But thanks for watching, guys. And again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
I'm watching you.
We'll catch you next time.